Welcome to the first match of this season in the Women's Supa-Liga. We've got a blockbuster contest with the Northern Hawks taking on grand final winners Cockburn Wolves. And starting lineups for the Cockburn Wolves: Mariana Tabane on the ball now, Brooke Burdett, Sophie Rennie and Rayanne Ferrito. For the Northern Hawks, it's Tina Campos, reigning MVP and Golden Boot winner Ruby Cohen, Talia Curran, Kayla McCulloch and Rachel Wilson in between the goals. Campos plays McCulloch out wide. Curran. McCulloch once more, now Cohen. Cross-court ball to Campos, who flicks it down the line looking to Curran. But Mariana Tabane puts it into touch. Campos cuts inside McCulloch. Ball across to Curran, down the line to Cohen. But Rennie puts it out into touch. Hawks will get a sideline ball. McCulloch being pressed at the back here by Burdett. Gets it away to Cohen, who looks for the pass with the outside off the foot to Curran. Tabane. Now Burdett. Ball in the middle to try and find Ferrito, whose touch was too heavy on that occasion. Cohen scoops it forward, but to no avail. And the youngster in net for the Cockburn Wolves, Taylor Wolfenden, making her debut in the WSL. One of the younger players, or the youngest players the competition has ever seen. Judging by her size, it'll be great to see how she goes this afternoon as Wilson plays to Cohen in the middle to Curran. Good footstool by the Northern Hawks. McCulloch switches play now to Campos. He finds the ball down the line to Curran. It's fallen to McCulloch on the edge of the area. Cohen hits the top of the crossbar. And it will go to Wolfenden as she will restart play. To Bain. Ball forward to Rennie. Ferrito now to Bain. Centering ball to Rennie, who couldn't get control of it. As Matilda Boyle comes on for the Northern Hawks with Dakota Van Vugt. Boyle at the back now to Van Vugt. McCulloch, Boyle tries to lob it forward. The pass was intercepted. Now Burdett looks to slip through Rennie. Hawks are on the counter-attack here. Ferrito mops up the danger. Wolfenden clears. It's with Rennie now. But rolling over the touchline as Campos cuts beyond Rennie nicely. Can she beat Ferrito? Ferrito doing well, and the foul going the way of the Cockburn Wolves. Ferrito. Burdett. Back to Ferrito. Ball down the line to Tabane, who feeds Ferrito in once more. Burdett. Ferrito. Back to Burdett. And her pass across the length of the court goes out of play. Still yet to see an opening goal in this one. Hawks have come the closest. Ball to McCulloch on the edge of the area, who looked to pull the trigger and was fouled just outside the D. A golden opportunity now for the Hawks to capitalise and open the scoring. Van Vugt over it with McCulloch. Van Vugt strikes, blocked by the wall. Ricochets out to Boyle. Switch of play now. And the shot comes in. McCulloch will finish at the back post off the Campos strike. And it's an early lead for the Northern Hawks. The league MVP, the provider, Kayla McCulloch, finishing with ease as she checks off for Caitlin Palanca. So too, Bogus coming on as well.
Restarting play here with the Cockburn Wolves, and here's an opportunity on the break and flashed across goal. Sophie Rennie couldn't get on the end of that. And that was a chance for the Cockburn Wolves to equalise. Right after the restart, there's now Hawks rather, play out of the press. That one goes out for a side ball. Restarting play. Chip ball down. Will run by Belenka. Ferrito out to Rennie, but just not on the same wavelength. Rather. And now we'll get back underway with the Hawks. Belenka. Now Boyle. Played wide. Switch to Van Voort. Goes for a delightful chip ball over the top. Boyle does well. Try to square it for Belenka, but the likes of Burdett happy to see that one out of play. Van Voort goes for the shot. Well saved by the debutante, Wolfender. It's great to see Cockburn Wolves having such good youth as a foul is called there against Madeline Bogus. Play wide, Ferrito. Back to Tabane. Back to Ferrito. As I was saying, it's great to see the Cockburn Wolves giving so many opportunities to the youngsters. If we look at this lineup, we've got Ferrito, Rennie, the goalkeeper, and Wolfender. Sophie Rennie, all youth eligible players, so it's good to see from the Cockburn Wolves. They did last time out win the Supa-Liga in what was a rather dramatic circumstance. As here goes Belenka, well saved, and now Boyle with the follow-up, but good physicality there shown by Ferrito. As I was saying, the Cockburn Wolves did win the Supa-Liga in the biggest season that we've ever witnessed for women's futsal. They did well. They just scraped in 4th place, but solid performances against South Perth Alliance and Andina saw them get over the line. But here they are, 1-0 down to the Northern Hawks, who didn't have the best season to their standards. As we see Sophie Rennie check out, and the likes of Kiara Schultz check in for her first minutes of the match. As we see Curran check back on as well. She plays to Belenka. Now Cohen. Here's an opportunity, but that pass was just squandered, and now here comes Ferrito on the counter-attack. Played wide to Tabane, back inside, Ferrito. Well defended by Curran, but now she's getting double team, and Burdett with the shot. Goes wide. Belenka. Cohen. Burgust. Now Belenka. Still going Belenka, but she gets dispossessed, and Schultz in possession, and she gets dispossessed. Now Hawks back on the ball. Cohen, good footwork there. skips past to Bain. Kurim. Now Bugist. Schultz. Inside Burdett. Now to Bain. Back inside to Burdett. Schultz. Good footwork. Gets pressed by Cohen and eventually Kurim on the ball. To Bain, now Burdett. Switch the play out to Schultz, but that pass just squandered. Restart here with Campos. Now Cohen. Balenka, back to Cohen. Switches to Campos. Played inside Kurim. This is good 4-0 rotation by the Hawks, and there's an opportunity for Kurim, but just wide. Not going to challenge the likes of Wolfender in goal. Over the top as we see Georgia Weiss check in for her first minutes of the match. But here's Campos, long-ranged effort. Seen out of play by Wolfender. Good save. Balenka skips past one. Goes for the shot. Off the crossbar. Good play there by Balenka. Just couldn't see that one on target. Schultz gets her eye off the ball and Balenka resets to Campos. Campos and Kurim just not on the same wavelength, and that one goes out of play. Weiss. Now, here comes Campos into Kurim and at the back post. Just couldn't get that one on target. Wolfender plays Weiss. Good physicality between her and Campos gets fouled. Campos played to McCulloch and then Campos, and what a set piece there by the Northern Hawks to double their advantage, and now they lead 2-0. Did we get that on the replay? No, we didn't, but it was good work there by Campos into McCulloch, back to Campos, and Talia Kurim on the back post. Now the Northern Hawks, 2 goals to the good. We'll see how the Cockburn Wolves respond. McCulloch into Campos. Kurim. Now Campos. Delightful ball to McCulloch, but and a bit of miscommunication there, but it is a corner ball. McCulloch, well defended there by Weiss, and she's happy to see that one out of play. Campos, long-ranged effort. We know how lethal she can be. Winning herself one of the goals of the season last time out. As you see Nolan check in for her first minutes of the contest. Campos, Cohen, switches to Kurim, now Campos, wide to McCulloch. The Northern Hawks have been exceptional so far. Brought the intensity, moved the ball well, and found themselves 2 goals up as Cohen resets to Kurim. Well read there by Georgia Weiss, and here's an opportunity. Just gets dispossessed, but bit scrappy futsal there, but Weiss comes out on top. Switches to Nolan. Good touch inside, but Rachel Wilson's just happy to collect that one. Kurim. Now Cohen. Down to McCulloch. Switcher play to Campos. Delightful ball over the top, and Just thought that Talia Kurim would have an opportunity to get on the end of that, but here she is again at the back post. That one just goes astray as we have a timeout for the Cockburn Wolves. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And the Cockburn Wolves break from the timeout. To Bain. Boyle trying to find space for a shot, and it's 3-0. Matilda Boyle finishes calmly into the bottom right corner. And the Northern Hawks are looking good value this afternoon against the reigning premiers, who, mind you, without a lot of their stars from last season, and they're really blooding the youth this time around. That one's given away by Wise. McCulloch's on the break. Here's Boyu. Cuts inside. Campos trying to manufacture a shot, but loses out to Ferrito. Nice feet by Ferrito. Campos lays it off to Boyu. Ball in the middle to McCulloch. All the way back to Van Vugt. Nolan pressing high. So to Ferrito. Boyle strong for options. Forced to go back to Van Vugt. He tried to find the return ball to Boyle but couldn't. Wise. Long ball. Nolan at the back post, but couldn't test Wilson with that effort. Boyle. McCulloch. Cockburn Wolves are pressing now. McCulloch skips beyond Nolan easily. Flicks it forward. It's a good ball to Campos. He toe pokes from range, but what a save that is from the young goalkeeper. Ferrito to Bain. Back to Ferrito. Nice touch. Has Nolan in support. Bain comes away with it. Ferrito. Now Nolan. Good ball down the line, but Wise couldn't get it under control. Wilson. Short to Van Vugt. Now Campos. McCulloch. Back to Campos. McCulloch trying to spin around to Bain. Last touch was off the Cockburn Wolves number 10. McCulloch clips it down the line. And Boyle was held by Ferrito as Rennie comes on. Campos standing over the free kick from distance, mind you. To Van Vugt, who looks into the box, but no one there in yellow. Wolfenden to Bain, given away in front of goal. And couldn't quite convert Matilda Boyle. It's with Campos, who shoots from distance. Another good save by Wolfenden to send it behind for a corner. Boyle standing over this one, chips it over the top, headed clear by Ferrito, only as far as Campos, scuffed clearance by Tabane. Rennie trying to break away. Ferrito comes away with it in the end, intercepted by Campos. Van Vacht gets out of congestion. And McCulloch, bit of a slow ball, allows Rennie to press. Scoop by Boyle, McCulloch wrestling for it. As Tabane comes to the bench, Brooke Burdett coming back on. Long ball by Ferrito. Good touch to bring it down by Burdett. Has two surrounding her. Last touch was off Kayla McCulloch, and we're in stop clock territory in this first half. Hawks lead by 3-0. Rennie with the physicality. Boyle into the middle. Campos, now McCulloch. Van Vacht lobs it forward, and it's hit the woodwork and gone out of play. Campos tried to help it on, ended up missing it, but very nearly wrong-footed Wolfenden. Burrito, switch of play, trying to find Burdett's run. It was a good pass, but just going astray from the target. Campos. Van Vacht, back to Campos. Burdett pressing. She's won it off of her. Brooke Burdett to pull one back. It's gone behind for a corner. Burdett up the line to Ferrito. Blocked by Bogus. And a sideline ball for the Cockburn Wolves. Ferrito looking for Rennie. Campos. Van Vacht. Now Bogus tries to thread it through into Campos, but the ball went astray. Ferrito in the middle to Rennie, who's got Boyle to beat. 15 seconds left in the first half now. Campos with the nutmeg. Ferrito's going to get there first. And well defended by the youngster. One last roll of the dice for Cockburn in this first half. And Van Vacht and Boyle clatter into each other. Rennie deemed to be the culprit on this occasion. The number 44 going into the referee's notebook for the challenge. And with 5 seconds left to go, the Northern Hawks have a free kick behind the halfway line. Boyle lobs it into the area. Campos, it's gone in. Campos is claiming she got the final touch. Boyle providing the ball. And the Northern Hawks are out to a resolute 4-goal lead on the brink of halftime. The young Cockburn Wolves side being outplayed. Ferrito going for the audacious on the whistle. And there we have it. That's halftime, folks. We'll be back in just a moment with all the second half action.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back to the second half of action between the Northern Hawks and the Cockburn Wolves. So far, it's been a very, very impressive performance from the Northern Hawks, going 4-0 up in that first half, but it is to state the Cockburn Wolves are very undermanned, but you can only beat what's in front of you, and so far the Northern Hawks have been impeccable. Haven't conceded many chances, but as I say that, Sophie Rene had an opportunity there, but Rachel Wilson collects. Now Campos. Out to Van Voort. Back to Campos. Happy to just wait for the press to come. And now they play out, and here's Campos. Good battle with Rene, and that one goes out of play. And Voort with the shot. Well blocked by Ferrito. Tabane still on the ball.
Well done, Dakota. Matilda, stop and come here. Yeah, and stay out here. Stay out here. Dakota, come.
Campos. Oh, intercepted there by Ferrito. Campos.
Connect with Maddie. Tilda.
Bogus into Boyle, but well read there by Tabane, and it releases Burdett, who looks to switch play to Rene, but Campos, excellent defending there, sees that one out of touch. But now here come the Wolves again. Tabane, Burdett, back to Tabane, now Burdett, wide to Ferrito, cuts inside, plays Burdett. Dakota Van Voort went for the early short, looking to catch out the likes of Wolfender, but just couldn't find that one on target. As here now come the Wolves. Ferrito out wide to Burdett, into Rene. Boyle looking for that chip ball, trying to find the run of Van Voort, but just not on the same wavelength, and Wolves will get us back underway. Ferrito skips past one. Good play there by the Wolves, but Rene and Ferrito, a bit of miscommunication. And that one goes out of play as we have a 4-on-4 off for the Northern Hawks. The likes of Curran, Cohen, McCulloch and Balanka checking back in. Cohen. Now Balanka. Back to Cohen, now Balanka. Plays down the line. McCulloch cuts inside, but well dealt with there by Ferrito. Burdett. Wide. Ferrito skips past one, does well, cuts inside. Here's an opportunity, and Sophie Rene should have done better with that shot. Just got under it and well over the crossbar. Now the Northern Hawks. All read there by Tabane. McCulloch, excellent defensive work rate. Still on the ball. And now with Balanka, Cohen, McCulloch. Hawks wanting to engage the 4-0 rotation. Suck in the Northern Hawks. Balanka collects. Cohen. Back to Balanka. Comes inside to Curran.
Caitlin, look for Kayla.
Cohen and Curran just happy to exchange between themselves. Now it's out to McCulloch. Renee just happy to see that one out of touch. Kirim, long-ranged effort.
Go there. Rooms, drop off.
Long ball, trying to find Farito. Kirim does well. Resets to Cohen. And look for that
Caitlin, drop off.
through ball, trying to find Kirim, but just couldn't connect with her. And now come the Wolves to Bain. They just have been sloppy in possession several times, the Cockburn Wolves. There's also just a bit of miscommunication. There was something wrong with Belenka's branding on her sock, and she's just subbed out to get that one sorted as Campos checks back in. Campos now. Cohen down to Kirim. And Burdett has done well to chase that one down, but just sees it out of play. And now Belenka has sorted out her socks, and Campos has checked back out. Belenka. Back to Belenka. Now Cohen. McCulloch. Switch of play. Belenka getting pressed well, and the loose ball goes astray, and the Cockburn Wolves will get us back underway. Well pressed there by Cohen.
Caitlin, drop off a bit. Caitlin. Well done.
Farito skips past one, but then gets dispossessed by Curran. But that long ball finds Tabane. Plays wide. Burdett with the shot. Just wide.
Look where everyone is and get set up.
Wilson, short to Cohen.
Talia, run here.
McCulloch, Curran. Tries to link up with Belenka. She's gotten in behind, but Burdett comes across quickly to clear. McCulloch blocked by Burdett. Tabane's broken away in behind, but on a wide angle, and shoots out the side netting. Wilson, McCulloch, and now Belenka.
Caitlin, come here.
Karam,
And go.
Cohen,
Turn.
Belenka,
Rubes, go connect with Kayla.
Cohen, McCulloch,
Other way.
now Karam,
Turn. Parallel.
Belenka.
Yeah, great.
Good ball down the line. Karam shoots, but
Okay.
the sting was taken off the shot by Burdett.
Well done. 2v1.
Belenka cuts inside and shoots from range,
Press him.
but a good save by the young goalkeeper once more.
Well done, Kayla.
Ball into the middle for Rito. Karam
Press.
hooks at it, and Wolfenden again with a save.
Cover. Yeah, good girl. Now step.
Shoots. Burdett being pressed high by Belenka. Ball around the corner to Tabane. Now it's Farito. Shoots.
Make sure you got one each.
Burdett. First time ball down the line from Tabane. Farito.
Ruby.
Not quite on the same wavelength there as the Cockburn Wolves, number 10.
Kayla, go to Caitlin.
Campos and Boyle checking back onto the field of play.
Other way.
Boyle
Hilda.
trying to find Belenka, but the pass was poor.
Drive.
Tabane Forward ball cut out by Belenka. Now a 3-on-2 for the Hawks. Good interception by Tabane. Wolves go up the other end. Shoots. Looks for the back post, but into the arms of Wilson. Belenka. Can she capitalise on the chance? Cuts inside beyond Tabane. And it looks like Wolfenden got the final touch. It's a corner now to come. Campos. McCulloch. Now Belenka. Tries to get beyond Wise, but the youngster having none of it. Boyle shoots, but wide off the target this time around. Wolfenden shoots. Ball into the centre. Belenka wins it back for the Hawks. Finds Campos. He returns the ball to Belenka. Looks for the back post, and McCulloch finishes with a plump. It's 5-0 now to the Hawks with just under 9 minutes to go in this contest. And two sides behind me in the warm-up area, gearing up for the next game. We've got the Western Devils taking on league runners-up, or grand final runners-up, I should say, the Andinos. So the league runners-up taking on the grand final runners-up from last season. It should be an entertaining contest that really could go either way. And Tabane forced to clear. Corner for Belenka. Poor ball. It was one back by Wise, who's looking to get around the outside of Boyle. And that's a great finish. Georgia Wise into the bottom corner has pulled one back for Cockburn. The deficit stands at 4 now. What a ripping finish that was from Georgia Wise, who got around the outside of Boyle and finished into the bottom corner. The shot ricocheting off the post and going in. Nothing Wilson could do about it. Boyle trying to make amends, going over the top, but Burdett cuts it out this time around. It's Tabane. Lofts it forward. Burdett. Boyle squeezes it out wide to Bogus, whose touch was heavy.
Just close the middle a bit more. Tyne a step higher. Yep.
Shoots. Tabane. Now Burdett. He looked for Wise, but the pass went just straight. Campos. Now Bogus. Back to Campos. Switch of play to Boyle. Campos on it again. Being pressed by Wise. Gets it away to Van Vugt. Boyle at the back. Here's Bogus. Looks for the forward ball into Campos. It's a good one. Campos turns. Tries to return it to the number 92. But not to be. Wolfenden lays it offshore. Now it's with Wise, who can't keep it in this time around.
Matty, move.
Campos.
In, not so wide. There you go.
Just slows it down for the Northern Hawks. Moves it across to Bogus. Now Van Vugt. Switches it back over to Campos. Little 1-2, Boyle, it's intercepted. Bogus. Boyle's under pressure at the back here. Clips it down the line. Campos has it. Heavy touch, but gets it back in the end, and that's a lovely flick. And Matilda Boyle rockets one off the crossbar. And what was a well-executed move by the women in yellow. They've been up for it this evening. Tabane going for a run, driving through the centre, but Bogus blocks the pass.
stop that pass first. Maddie. Yeah. So that she can't play that ball, then you come and press here.
Rennie to Burdett. In the middle to Tabane, who helps it on to Rennie. Tabane again. Burdett looks for Wise. Pass was cut out. Campos. Flair at the back, and she's done really well there to get beyond Wise. Still going. Rennie, the ball forward, couldn't pick out Tabane. Boyle. Bogist. Back to Boyle. Campos. Boyle scoops it forward. Campos can't bring it down. This time of asking. Burrito to Bain. Burrito under pressure here. Stolen off of her. Boyle inside. And Van Vugt has her shot saved by Wolfenden. Down the line, trying to pick out Rennie, but can't do so. Ruby Cohen back on for the Hawks. Boyle shifts it across to Cohen. Back to Boyle, who looked to turn beyond Wise, but wasn't executed to perfection. Tabane driving through the centre, still going. Looked for Georgia Wise, but the pass is smothered. Wise trying to make some space for a shot. And it's the Cockburn Wolves side ball. Burrito. Wise shoots from a bit of an awkward angle. That one nowhere near the target. Cohen. Boyle. Cohen once more. Van Vugt. Bogist. Tried to find Van Vugt down the line, but couldn't. As Caitlin Belenka coming on for the Northern Hawks to see out this contest. We're approaching stop clock territory. A 5-1 lead for the Northern Hawks. They've been a very good value for this Arvo. And now a side ball to come. It's Belenka. Up the line to Cohen. The shot took a deflection on the way, and we'll see a corner from the other side. Cohen. Van Vugt, that shot was heading for the bottom corner. Now the ball forward. Wise is in behind. This to pull one back and get her second goal of the game. But it wasn't to be. Wilson did enough to close down the angle, and Wise tried to go around her but couldn't direct this shot on target. Cohen. Belenka leaves for Van Vugt. That's a lovely move. Belenka's in behind. But well defended by Rennie to stop his shot on goal. And Van Vugt shoots from distance, but it's wide of the target this time.
Final minute 50 left on the clock. Northern Hawks have been exceptional this afternoon, and now Cohen 1-2 with Belenka. Finds Cohen, and Burdett's just happy to see that one out of play. Belenka getting pressed well, and now through for Rido. Wilson came out well. Made sure that one didn't find the back of the net. And now Van Voort resets to McCulloch. Georgia Weiss, she's been one of the standout players for the Cockburn Wolves this afternoon, but unfortunately They could not get on top this afternoon. Restarts to Burdett. Back to Rene. Now Farrido. And Vort sees that one out of play. As we see Van Vort check out for Curran. Now back in possession of the Cockburn Wolves. Burdett looking for Weiss, but again, the Cockburn Wolves just sloppy in possession. The attack breaks down. Northern Hawks get us back underway. Belenka, McCulloch, now Curran. Looks for the through ball. Finding Cohen. Right idea, but
1 second earlier to go.
Cohen just didn't make her run soon enough to get on the end of that one. Rene to Burdett. Ball down the line. Farrido. Done well. Goes for the shot. Just for a second, thought it was going to find the back of the net, but Wilson sees that one out for a corner. Burdett. Now Weiss. Out for a side ball. Weiss. The silence at Perth Mod Subiaco just reflects the thought of that pass. As Northern Hawks back underway. Chip ball over the top. Farrido did well. Now with Weiss. Looking inside. McCulloch collects. Belenka. Good first touch. Can she finish? Farrido did really well to get in front of Belenka and wins herself a foul. But Belenka has hurt herself in that contest. She gets to her feet and McCulloch is going to help her to the sidelines. Hopefully she hasn't done any long-term damage, but they're all laughing and she is walking off the court, so hopefully that is a good sign. As we see the three subs come back on for the final 5 seconds of play. Farrido going hard till the end, but that will see us for full time between the Northern Hawks and Cockburn Wolves. At the end of that, it was 5-1 to the Northern Hawks. Goals coming from Van Vort. Kayla McCulloch bagging herself a double. Matilda Boyle with the one and Talia Curran with the one. And the only goal for the Cockburn Wolves came through Georgia Weiss. Thank you for joining us, and we'll have the stats.